Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop it. My daughter came home and I just wanted to chat with her for a second and eat a spring roll. So, anyway, so this was about, we were talking about the Six of Pentacles and whatever it is you're going to be doing, it's going to be something that's making everybody feel like, or that makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. This is fair for you. And that's why I say maybe you're going to work with some children or something and help them to, well, we'll see. Let's just keep going. Okay, and so now we have the Queen of Pentacles again, and we're going to see what we pulled for clarifiers for her. And so for the Queen of Pentacles, we already described her. For the clarifiers, remember she's all about Mother Earth creating and all that. So you have two aces. And so whatever you're creating, whatever you're working on, whatever is coming into your path is going to be something that you feel super passionate about and fired up and just ready to move forward. And it's actually going to make you feel fulfilled inside, and you're going to love it. Like basically you're going to love it. You're going to feel passionate and you're going to feel love for it. And maybe the people that you work with, or you're going to feel love for them too and passion with them. And let's see. And so then we have the Tower here. So this is about, you're going to have to change something what's going on right now to go ahead and move forward and create something new for you. So your career that you're at right now is probably not what you're intended to be doing in the long run. And you'll find there's something else that comes in your path, and that you'll move and it'll kind of just like crumble that foundation and start something new. That sometimes it's like, oh, I'm going to go back to school and leave this behind completely, learn something new, a new trade, something like that. And so, or just leaving a job, finding another job, transferring out of the system kind of thing. Okay, so to clarify the Tower, we have two brand new, like two wonderful cards. Okay, so the Star card is all about like self-love. This is the sign of Aquarius, and this is about also wishes being fulfilled. You know, the stars, think about when you wish upon a star, you're making your wishes, you're hoping they come true, and this is about wishes being fulfilled. But the wishes are being fulfilled because she's found her self-love and her self-respect, and she knows that she's worth everything that she's doing. And it's much easier to love others and share like yourself with others when you're loving yourself. So something is going to come up that's you're going to do something that she follows her intuition too. Like if you look, see how she's lit up right there? That's following her third eye, her intuition, just seeing like what the universe has in store for her and following it and blindly trusting. And then we have the Fool, speaking of blindly trusting, and the Fool is all about a brand new start, new beginning. And he blindly trusts the universe that wherever he lands, he's going to land exactly where he's supposed to, and it's going to be a perfect thing for him. So you might be just deciding, you know what, I'm going to do something totally different. I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to jump into a career. I'm going to go back to school, learn a trade, that kind of thing. Let's see. Then you have the Knight of Cups. So remember the Knight of Cups I told you. This could be like moving to go somewhere for your career, living by the water somewhere. It could be just like a new beginning that's going to take a little bit, like it might take a while to come to fruition, but it's coming. So once you make your mind up for it, after your Tower moment of some sort, something's going to happen. So this Knight of Cups, and whatever this is that you go towards, it actually gives you the Four of Wands, which is a complete contentment, and it makes you feel good even in your home life. So I don't know if you're married or not married or in a relationship, living with someone, something like that, but this is going to make you feel secure and happy in your home life. So it might just be that you can afford to buy a new beautiful home. You might just find yourself moving by the water somewhere, or close to the vicinity of some water, and buying a new home, and just feeling really happy. And you have Knight of Wands, so another knight, and this one goes really quick though. He's very passionate, very fiery, and comes in quick. He doesn't waste any time, like where the Knight of Cups. So you're going to feel really passionate and just really good about it. I mean, you have a lot of really happy kind of loving cards towards what it is you're going to be doing. And so I do feel like you probably are going to change your career and do something different. So I did the same thing over here with my other deck. I pulled some different cards. So the first card I pulled is Judgment. So Judgment's all about being able to see things clearly, and just like that, whoa, you know, that feeling of like, oh, I get it now. Okay, everything, the clouds have cleared, the sky is blue. You can just see everything clearly now for what it really is. And it's like Judgment Day. They blow the horns in the sky. And when everything that you never understood about the universe makes sense, that'll be kind of like what path you're on right now or what you've been doing. Even if you feel like you're on the wrong path, it's going to all come full circle to why, okay, this is why I did what I did, because it lined me up to be in this place right now at this time. And it's going to bring me forward to this. So next you have the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Cups, I'm sorry. The Queen of Cups in a career reading is usually about getting the accolades, getting someone telling you, good job, you did this, and getting noticed for what you've put in. And so it could be someone that is perhaps older than you, maternal, someone who maybe a mother figure of some sort that's going to help you with your career, or just I don't know. Let me think about what she's going to maybe that could be you. You might be being in a career where you're going to be maternal to others, and you're going to do something that's loving, kind, creative, gentle, that kind of thing. But it's about getting the accolades that you deserve. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about you've been doing hard work and you're just like been putting it in and you hadn't seen it really start to pay off, but now you're like, wait a minute, it's harvest time, it's coming. Look at, he's already got one pentacle harvested and the other ones are all just growing, and he's about ready to reap all of his reward for his hard work that he's done. So sometimes it's just about learning how to do something new and figuring it out, and now you've done the hard work and you put it in, and now you're like, wow, I can't believe that I was actually paying out that way. And so, like normal, I did some clarifiers. So for the Judgment card, the one where you're going to start to see things clearly, I pulled these two cards. So first we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about moving on and taking your baggage with you. So if you have a bunch of worries and you're not really sure, how will I pay my bills? How will I do this if I quit my career? Or what, I'll have to go to school? When will I get it all done? And that kind of thing. I'm already done with school years ago, like whatever, that kind of energy is in the Six, where you're just taking it all behind you. You're not worried, or taking it all with you and just like, I'll worry about it when I get there. But I'm moving on, and I'm going to some new uncharted territory, something I haven't done before, but I've kind of wanted to do now. And so once again, you have traveling. So you might have a career where you're going to travel, or once again, you're going to move to be by water somewhere for this new career, which would be great. Who wouldn't like that? And then you have also the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about things being fair. We had him already, if you remember. This is what the Empress was busy doing. So you're going to finally feel, okay, once you have your judgment and your clarity and you decide, okay, I'm going to move forward with it, you can be like, this is right. This is what I was meant to do. I'm feeling good about it. I can help to be fair. I can help others with my career, and I can still help myself, and it's just going to be good. Okay, and so clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, which is all about new beginnings. Look at this. This is a hand of God handing them down from the heavens, saying, here's a new opportunity for you, and it's going to fulfill you. Your heart's going to be overflowing from this. So that's why I don't know if you're going to do some sort of counseling or some sort of teaching or something like that along that line. Working with youth, maybe working, I don't know, you could even be like in a church or something, but higher education, something along that line. But it seems like you might do something that really fulfills you inside that way. And then you also have the Six of Wands. So 2 sixes right here. Oh no, where's the other six right beside it? Six of Swords, Six of Wands. And so the Six of Wands is victory. That's feeling victorious about a decision that you've made to do, and you went ahead and went forward with it, and it's a brand new thing this person's doing. They're trying something new, and they feel really good about it, and they're going to town to tell everybody, guess what I did? Look at this. I feel victorious. I did it. Look at me. And so that's really good. So you're having something that's going to come in your path that you've been maybe thinking about doing for a long time, or something that is so brand new because you have so many aces. Maybe you have 2 aces of cups, 1 ace of pentacles, and 1 ace of fire, or the Ace of Wands here. So something's going to bring you like a new inspiration. Plus you have the Fool, which is new beginnings, the Empress, which is about creating new starts. You have the Empress again later on in here, and then you have Pages and all kinds of things to indicate a new start. So now we're clarifying here. This was the Seven of Pentacles, where you're putting in the hard work and watching it pay off and seeing the fruits of your labors, per se. And then we have here the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. So this card was next. So whatever you're working on is going to bring you satisfaction. Nine of Cups is about complete satisfaction, happiness, and feeling like your wishes are fulfilled, kind of like the Star card. And I mean, there's only 10 cups available. You have 9 out of 10. You're doing pretty good. He's content. He's full. He's sitting by himself, just enjoying the heck out of himself. So he's feeling well, feeling very good about the situation. And then you have the Five of Cups. So it's about, you're going to have, in order to achieve this with your new career or your new whatever you're doing, you're going to have to walk away from something that just no longer serves you anymore. And it's going to be a hard choice for you. It's not going to be easy, like, I'm leaving this, see ya. It's going to be hard. You're going to just hem and haw over it. You're not going to want to do it. And you're going to probably feel a sense of sadness about leaving it behind. Like maybe you identify yourself with it in some way. And even though it may not be exactly what you want to do, maybe you're leaving coworkers or different things behind that you just don't really want to leave. Okay, so now I wanted more information. So I'm like, well, tell me, like, I want to know more about the career that she's going to be doing and what is it that she's going to be, like, what, I'm trying to figure out what you're going to do, but I wasn't asking what it is yet. I'm just like, what is, like, tell me more about it kind of thing. Like, what do we need to know? And so first we got the Hanged Man. So that's you just kind of taking a step back, not really taking advice from anybody on anything, just internalizing, maybe not even telling everybody what you're going through, where you want to change this, you're afraid to even talk to people about it. You just want to internalize it, and you haven't come forward yet and discussed it with the people that you should probably feel comfortable discussing it with, but you just are kind of going inside and internalizing it and not really willing to share what you're feeling with people all around yet. And then you have Two of Swords, and this is about having to make a choice. So you're going inside and you're making a choice. So the choice is like, it's not an easy choice. And so she's really thinking about it, and she's not weak. She's not like, oh, I just can't choose. I don't know. I want this and this. No, look at her. She's holding these two swords upright, and she's just sitting there with her blindfold on, holding them steady. Have you ever seen how heavy those swords would be? Like, look at how big they are, and she's got it. So she's not weak. She's not unable to make the choice. Excuse me. She's just making sure she's making the right choice. And so she's going within and choosing that way. So what's going to happen to the choice? Excuse me, my throat. So for the choice now we have 3 cards again. The first card is the Chariot. So the Chariot is the Cancer card, but it's also just about quick forward momentum. It is water, so it's like this is going forward. You're probably going towards water of some sort again. Excuse me. And this lady making the choice is sitting in front of the water, even though it's an air sign energy like you. She's sitting in front of water and she's choosing. So you might be choosing, do I stay here or do I go to the water? Let me take a drink. Okay, and so, excuse me. So you have the Chariot, which is about forward momentum. And then you have the 7 of Cups. And so the 8 of Cups, I'm sorry. The 8 of Cups is about, I've tried this before. It wasn't horrible. It just didn't fulfill me. And I know something better is out there. And then look what we have here. We have a full moon that's eclipsed partway or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow you start like having some kind of clarity on this. If you haven't already, because the energies are really strong from this moon, but you might be already doubting like what you're doing now, thinking I'm going to move forward towards that. And so this is what's going to fulfill you is these other 2 cups. It's going to fill your soul to go ahead and pursue a different venue for yourself. And then when you do, you have once again the Empress. Full circle, right where you started again, is the Empress. So that's all about beautiful creation and motherly energy. And also, just on a side note, if you're not wanting to have children right now and you're in any position that you might accidentally have children, be careful. Or if you do want them, now wouldn't be a bad time to try. But because you're so fertile with everything right now. with ideas, with creation, with when you have that energy, it goes throughout your whole body, and it's easier to create children and stuff. And see, remember how I said she likes to dress nice and everything, but she prefers to be more casual? This is a better idea of that. It's like she still looks beautiful and she's still done, but she wants to be comfortable because that's just how she doesn't want to be bound. She doesn't want anything restricting her. She doesn't want to feel like she can't be just like zen and comfy and good. So you are going to go away from something and move towards something that makes you feel really comfortable and happy and just like motherly and creative. And I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if you become a teacher or a counselor or something like that. Okay, and so then I'm really trying to figure out what your job is going to be. What are you going to be? What is your job? It's hard to figure out. And so the first card we have here is the Hierophant. This is a Taurus card, but this is also the a card of like higher education. And so then I thought, well, maybe she's going to be a teacher. Maybe you need to go back to school and get a higher degree for whatever your career is going to be. And maybe you want to like, maybe you want to run some kind of, do something in the business at a school or at a church or something along that line. Like you would maybe be the person that makes some rules or does the books or do that, you know, that kind of thing. So maybe you want to be an accountant or something for them, although I don't know. But this is something traditional, something society would expect of someone, a little bit higher education kind of thing. And then the next card we have is the High Priestess. So she is, both of these are Aquarius here. These look really similar cards to me. It's all about following your inner guidance and your own intuition and just creating the best for you that you could be. Sometimes these initials have something to do with maybe the city you're going to go to, the kind of career you're going to choose, maybe a person that's going to help you to do it, something along that line. But B and J stand for balance and justice. So she's all about making things fair and equal, but only by using her own intuition, not by what other people tell her. And she wants it to be fair for everyone around. And it's going to benefit her just as much as anyone else. And she's another beautiful, fertile kind of woman too. And so she's loving and kind and helpful. So just like some sort of counselor or teacher or something would be. And then we have Page of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But the Page of Swords is someone that's younger. So you might be working with people that are younger than you, or a person that's younger, or you might be younger actually. But it's someone who's very excited about what they're doing. So either you or the people you're working with are going to be excited every day and happy and younger and that kind of energy. And they're going to come forward with messages of like, oh, this is exciting and happy. And you're going to like be really happy about this new path. And it's just childlike kind of energy about it. And then you also have Page of Cups, another page, which is someone that's younger than you or you're younger than them. This is the Pisces card, but this is also about just something you love and the offer coming in kind of quietly and kind of slowly, but it's there. And maybe, so then I think, well, maybe she's going to work with like special needs children or something like that, or special needs adults, or you can be counseling families, maybe something along that line. I'm not really sure what you're going to be doing, but there seems to be like something where you might be working with children or people that have special needs or something. And then the last card is the Five of Wands, and this is about not working together. So I would say that you're going to help people to see. This is why another reason I think, well, maybe counseling or something. So people that are like kind of conflicting and stuff like that, you're going to help them maybe to come out of conflict, to kind of work together, coordinate with each other, and just you know, that kind of along that line right there. But interesting. So I'm not really sure what you're going to be doing, but it's something new, something exciting, something you've already probably considered in your mind. Then I asked the angels for some advice. And so the first card we have is Clairaudience. And so with Clairaudience, it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. That's Archangel Zadkiel. And so this is about when you first of all, allow your friends and stuff to help you, although you got another card that does say that, but that's what this card's about, is like when you get a little nudge inside of you, or when your friends make a suggestion you think, yeah, that actually is good, or you want to share your suggestions with your friends a bit. Hey, I've thought of this, and I kind of feel like it's a nudge from the universe, and I really want to pursue it. And then you might be surprised. They'll be like, yeah, do this. I know so-and-so down the street that'll, that kind of thing. And so just listen to that voice within you, or the voice that is actually without you, external from you, where people are just kind of telling you. I have to look at my clock. I forgot. I just looked at it and then I forgot what it said. Okay. Let your friends help you. So there you go. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe you need advice for it. Maybe you have friends that can help you by, oh, would you please talk to so-and-so and see if they'd give me an interview, or, how did you get into this position? What did you do? What schooling did you attend? That kind of thing. And let your friends help you once again. So if they're coming up with suggestions, or you have suggestions, listen to them and see if they can't help you out, because the universe uses people all the time in our path to help us to make choices for what's right for us. But I definitely do see that you're going to make a career change. I don't know exactly where you'll end up going or what you'll do. Hold on, my phone's... Sorry about that. So anyways, let's see what's at the bottom of the decks here. You have the moon. Here's our full moon again. Look at that full moon, lunar eclipse kind of looking moon. So I feel like this full moon is going to bring some kind of clarity into you, maybe an opportunity. It's going to give you the courage you need to leave something behind and go ahead and start something new. But the moon is just kind of like, it's unforeseen at this moment. It's unknown, but you're going to follow your intuition and go towards it and just know. But think of the moon like how it can cast illusions on something. So something can be seeming hard or impossible, and then as soon as the daylight comes, it'll be like, wow. So you might have this full moon, and then the next day you'll just be like, wait, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I have my clarity, and I know how to do it. And then you have Two of Cups. Okay, so I was going to say this earlier, and I don't know. You might possibly, I don't know if you're married or in a situation, but you could also be maybe working with someone that you already are dating or someone like that. You might go into business together or open your own kind of something together, or maybe you'll end up dating your boss of some sort like that. But you do have Two of Cups, and that is a soulmate card. But we're doing a career reading, so it's something that just completes your soul. A soulmate makes you feel whole inside in the love department. Your career is going to make you feel whole inside in the career department. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be working with people, giving a piece of your soul to them, and they're going to be giving a piece of their soul to you, and you're going to form bonds, and you're going to just do something really... just really nice and special, and I'm not really sure what it is that you're going to be doing, but you're going to really feel good about it, and it's going to make you happy. So this is interesting to me. I don't know exactly, like I said, I tried to find out exactly what you're going to do, but I'm not sure exactly, but I do feel like for sure you're going to probably do something working with others as far as helping them to, like, you could even be just like a life coach. Hey, maybe that's what it is, and you might just be helping other people, like, come out of their worries and their burdens and their stresses, and to talk. You know what? That might be it. Something along that line. So I'm sure you know, and I'm sure that you've thought of it already. But I feel like you know what it is, and it's time to go ahead and probably just start pursuing that. Excuse the way I look. It's wintertime, and it's just what it is. So. Anyways, thank you for letting me read for you. I hope this helps provide a little clarity that, yes, it is definitely time for you to make a change in life and go forward with whatever your passion is and birth something new. Start something you've never done before, but you've always felt really passionate or creative about it, and it's going to be something you just love. So thank you so much. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.